All right, we're on to the next project. It would be wise to help ease my suffering. Okay? Because that shows love, kindness, compassion, mercy, and empathy within your heart. That's what the Great Spirit is seeking for. In order for you to be one of His, to have divine protection from what's about to come upon this earth, you need to show that you are one of His. Show love, show compassion, show mercy, show empathy, show kindness. Don't shut up your heart. Don't shut up your bowels of compassion just because I'm speaking this living word to you via the Spirit of truth. This is prophecy. We're instructed to give you this word so that you can have a divine opportunity to humble yourself as a child, unlearn the wisdom of this world, and relearn via the Spirit of truth. So that way you can hear the Spirit of truth and you can receive the Spirit of truth. You can't receive it when you're puffed up in your pride and your arrogance and you think you already know the truth, when you have yet to renew your mind, when you have yet to unlearn the wisdom of this world, when you have yet to unconform from the ways of this world. All of this is written in your scripture. Okay? We have been living in gross deception. A world that is lacking love, compassion, mercy, empathy, kindness for all humanity and all creation. Instead, it's been replaced with lust and a love of money and materialistic things. People have become a commodity. People are not valued for their individual qualities. It's all about quantity. Quality is thrown out the window because it's all about making profit. Well, time is up for that. The children of light has been awakened within a land of our captivity. So if you want salvation, you will humble yourself like a child and take heed to the Spirit of truth. I did not plan this intro, people. But let's go ahead and get into our thing here. You just seen what's going to be the first slide that I'm going to pull up in just a second, okay? Let's go.
How in the hell is the Gentiles going to claim that they have some kind of moral superiority? You know, I was getting a spiritual download, bro, as I was in my head communing with my maker about how when you speak the truth, you're hated, okay? And how it coincides with the scriptures. You know, all the prophets were hated. Jesus came to his own, Yahusha, Yahawashai, whatever name you want to utilize, okay? He came to his own people, and they hated him. And so much so that they handed him over to the worst of the heathen to have them murder him. Okay? Torture and murder him. And he did nothing wrong but speak the eternal living word. The prophets did nothing wrong except speak the eternal living word. I'm not doing nothing wrong except speaking the eternal living word. So the hatred is real. Okay? It's supposed to be that way. Like, this is just what it is. Like, bruh, this lines up with the scriptures, you know? And because I can see my life in the scriptures, I take comfort in that. I take comfort in the words of the Messiah when he said, if they hated me, know that they will hate you, you know? If they hate you, know that they hated me first, you know? If the world hateth you, know that it hateth me first. All right? The world loves its own. Okay? But it does not love you because I have chosen you out of this world. Okay? So clearly, I am not of this world. And I've been given the insight spiritually to see this world for what it truly is. And most people are comfortable. They're so comfortable and complacent in absolute wickedness. Because I started this out asking the question, how in the hell can the Gentiles think they have some kind of moral superiority when this whole system is built upon absolute wickedness? I mean, bruh, you ain't got a moralistic bone in your body. This system I'm talking about, okay? Not individual people. This system does not have a moralistic bone in its body. Anything that appears to be good is got an ulterior motive, okay? Like, anything, including HUD housing. Okay? It appears to take care of the poor. Now, your rent's only $25. But you know, if you don't pay your rent on time, then they'll tack on, I think it's $4. I thought it was $5, but they're saying it's $4 because it said it's $29 yesterday. So today, I guess it'd be $30. You know, but I could have sworn it was $5 on late fee. Okay? But anyway, man.
All right, hold on, okay? Because I'm going to show you this notice that I received, okay? Because as I told you yesterday, I didn't have a chance to bring up my Photoshop, but I did this morning, okay? So that I could block out the important details. All right, so this is the notice to vacate that I received on Monday. And as you can see here, the date, 5/6 of 2024, all right, they have put my legal birth name here and all others in possession. They included my address, my unit number, all right. They put my legal birth name again, put my unit number, all of that I had to black out, okay? They put my address again here, so I had to black that out. But as you can see, they said 5/1/24. What? My rent is not $29. My rent is $25. All right, my rent's $29, but on the 6th they're saying I owe $29. But on the 1st, my rent was $25, but because it wasn't paid on the 1st before the 6th, they tacked on a fee. So now they're saying it's $25. The rent was due no later than 30 days from the date of this notice. The amount is still due. Alright, your lease states that payment is due no later than the 5th day of each month. Okay, so they tacked on a late fee because I was not able to pay it. Alright, I did not have $25 to pay the rent. Alright, I've been had $3 in my checking account, $3 and some change. That's all the money I have to my name. Alright, and like 90 something cents on my cash app. Alright, so it's saying that this letter is to inform you that the landlord demands payment of the rent or possession of the premises within 30 days from the date of delivery of this notice, on or before 6/5/2024. If you fail to cure this non-compliance, your lease effectively terminates on 6/5/2024. All right? It says, please note that in compliance with the CARES Act, landlord did not charge late fees and did not issue termination notices for failure to pay rent. Since this multifamily property is not under mortgage forbearance provisions under the CARES Act, it expires on July 24th of 2020. All right, so I don't know what the hell they mean by that, because they did tack on a late fee. All right. So, as of right now, I owe $31, if this is correct. If they're saying I owe $29 as of the 6th, that was Monday. Then Tuesday, I will owe 30. And then Wednesday, which is today, I owe 31. And the money order is $1. So it's $32 to prevent eviction come 6/5/24. All right, so that's one of the huge mountains that I'm facing. Okay, you know, it don't seem like a lot of money, but it is when you ain't got it. Okay, I can't pay these people with lint. I'm not earning income. Okay, I'm spending my time, energy, and effort giving you people this word. Those who benefit from an evil system will not speak against the evil. Neither will those who are enslaved by it. Many people are comfortable and complacent with this oppression. Okay? They are oppressing the indigenous seed. They are oppressing the indigenous seed of this land. Okay? They are foreigners on this land. Okay? American, a native of America, originally applied to the Aboriginals or copper-colored races found here by the Europeans. But it's the Europeans that have control of this system and are oppressing us to this day, trying to force us to earn money in order to keep a roof over our heads. They have yet to give us back our lands that their forefathers stole from us. They have yet to give us back our resources that their forefathers brutally stole from us. They have yet to restore and repair us as a people altogether. Instead, they continue to stomp all over us, twisting our arm, oppressing us, month after month after month after month. They have stripped away our free agency, took over our lands. So we are telling you that it's time to restore his people. Okay? We know that it ain't gonna come from the system. But you need to keep reading here. This American now applies to the descendants of Europeans born here in America. So all of you Europeans that are the descendants of the colonizers who invaded these lands, you are still a foreigner. You are still not the seed of this land. Instead, you have been deceived into trotting down the seed of this land, who are us, the copper-colored people, who was reclassified to colored Negro, Black, African American, and more unsavory terms. So how is it? Hold on a second. How is it that you guys can claim to have moralistic authority? You don't have moralistic authority because you have no morals. I am speaking to the ones that are on top and who created, who constructed this system. Okay? So now it's up to individuals. All right? You have an opportunity. There are only two kinds of people now: those who support this wicked ass system and those who don't. You are either a sheep of the ascended master or you are a goat. That is the only two people upon the face of the earth today. And you are in a valley of decision. Okay? Are you a sheep of the Hamashiach? Are you for true Israel, the children of light that's been awakened? Because we're being utilized by the righteous kingdom, okay, that's coming. Are you with us or are you with this wickedness? That's your only two choices. If you're with us, then you're going to show love. You're going to show empathy. You're going to show compassion. You're going to show mercy. But if you're a goat, you're going to stay supporting this system and its values, its principles. If you don't learn to earn and save your own money, quit asking for a handout from me. Money don't grow on trees. Root hog or die poor. Hey, you want to have that kind of heart? Have at it, because you got free agency. Okay? Yes, you have free agency. There are those who's going to fully support this system. They going to stand strong on that premises. They want to look at me like I'm lazy and like I have no value. Want to cast off the spiritual wealth that I've been given to give to you freely. You have every right to keep doing that. But for the rest of you who don't support the wickedness, you'll want to show love to me. You'll want to help support what the Father has me here doing. Please do not allow the ideologies and the wisdom of this world to cause you to join yourself to this system as a goat. Okay? Unlearn the wisdom of this world, people. Those who love the truth in these last days will be the most hated. Be prepared for it. Because once you begin to love the truth and you start speaking the truth and live it, when you are living the truth, you're going to be led to speak the truth. Okay? And once you start speaking the truth, people are going to hate you. They have done is to fulfill the word that is written in their law. They hated me without a cause. It's a shame that people hate divine love. It is a damn shame that people hate mercy. It's a damn shame that people hate compassion and kindness and empathy. It's a damn shame that they love money so much that they cast all of that other stuff out the window as if it has no value. Because they can't see it in this world. They feel like they can't utilize that in this world. They're only seeing with their mortal eyes. Matthew 10:22. You will be hated by all men for my name's sake, but he that endures till the end will be saved. I know I'm hated, and it's perfectly okay. It's okay that the majority of the world hates me. All right? I'm only here for the few who will have the ears to hear, the heart to receive, and the eyes to see. I don't seek the cloud of men. I don't seek what this world offers. Okay? I'm not here for what this world offers. John 15:20. Remember the word that I said unto you. The servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. These things I instruct you, that you love one another, not your money. This world has made it easy for you to love your money and materialistic things. They pat you on the back. They glorify you. They put you on a pedestal. The more money you have, you're on Fortune magazine. You're on Vanity Fair. Like, damn, they put the truth right in your face. Vanity. But the Messiah told us to love one another. If the world hate you, and I've lived through it my whole life with no understanding, but now I have the understanding and the clarity, all praises to the Most High. I know that it hated him before it hated me. If I was of this world, then the world would love his own. I'd been loved by this world if I was of this world. I wouldn't have been ostracized all my life. I wouldn't have been the black sheep of my family. I wouldn't have been mistreated. I wouldn't have been outcasted. I wouldn't have been gaslighted. I wouldn't have been up under narcissistic abuse my entire life. I wouldn't have been taken advantage of. And all of these things that the world has done to me all my life for 40 plus years. But because I am not of this world, because he has chosen me out of this world, therefore the world hateth me. You want to know how much this world hates me? Notice to vacate. Notice to pay or vacate for a sum of $29. That was due Monday. And it's going up $1 per day. If it's not paid by 6/5, I will be evicted from my apartment. That's how much this world hates me. 'Cause I refuse to bow down and worship money. Those who benefit from an evil system will not speak against the evil. Neither will those who are enslaved by it. And we are all enslaved by this evil system. We are all up under economic slavery, brought to us by the wicked. Economic slavery requires the people to feed and house themselves. It is one of the most ingenious scams for social manipulation ever created, and at its core, it is an invisible war against the population. The Federal Reserve brought you this, people. Okay? This is the Federal Reserve, people. All right. Now, these are the people who claim that they, I can't say too much, but, they claiming something that don't fit, okay? Because if they serve the true power that I serve, then they wouldn't be oppressing all humanity and all creation. But this is who brought you economic slavery. Okay? Yes. Their bloodline brought you economic slavery. Okay? Not only that, but your Social Security. Okay? This number gives the Federal Reserve authority to print notes, known as money, with your unlimited amount of labor used as collateral to pay off the United States, which is a corporation. All right, national debt and bankruptcy. Look on Federal Reserve notes to find your D or other starting number to match your SS card. Okay? They rely on your ignorance and your compliance. Okay? But I am not complacent. I don't want to be a human energy source for this beast system. Okay? And I have every right to choose not to be this. Okay? But you people want to hate on me because I don't want to be this. I'm here to help liberate all y'all. I'm here to help get you to a better reality. Because there's some bullshit. And if you're happy with this, there's something wrong with you, not me. Okay? Because you're not free. No, you're not free. No man on this earth is truly free. We are all slaves of either money or necessity. So clearly, I'm a slave of necessity because I'm refusing to be a slave of money. But we have free agency. We don't have free agency outside of this damn system right now because ain't no might in our hands. We have basic needs as mortals. We all need a roof over our head. We all need food. We all need water. There's basic needs that we have. But these wicked people constructed a system of economic slavery that forces you to have to value money and spend all your time, energy, and effort acquiring money in order for you to have your bare necessities. Well, I don't want to value money. I don't value money. Okay? Because that ain't my God. That's their God that they put over this system. I serve a higher power. And as of right now, no one on this earth is truly free. Those that are controlling the system, they're not working. So in a way, they're free. They built their heaven upon this earth. So they became like God on this earth. Hold on, people. Okay, I had a call. 1 second. Oh, now. So, people, ain't nobody on this earth free. Okay? Except for those who set themselves in authority. Okay? So, those who set themselves in authority, they're reigning like God on the freaking earth. But they are wholly wicked. Okay? And nobody is holding them accountable for all the misery and the suffering that they have caused upon the earth. No one but the Great Spirit and that eternal law that's in effect. Okay? And their time's up, but they ain't telling you. You want to continue to ignore the living witnesses that's here to help save you. You are not free, all you people who work your jobs. Okay? You are a slave of money. Okay? You chose that with your free agency. Okay? Because you value your life. Alright? You value your life. And you want to have a good life. Okay? Your flesh wants to be comfortable where it's at. And it's understandable. Okay? I have compassion and empathy for you. I feel you. I know why you work your jobs. Okay? But I'm different. Okay? I refuse to conform to that. Okay? I can't do that. Alright? Instead, I will spend my time, energy, and effort working for what I truly value, which is love, compassion, mercy, empathy, these good fruits of the Spirit. Alright? I love my Maker, the Maker of my spirit, the lover of my soul. I don't love my flesh. Okay? Therefore, I have to suffer in the flesh because these wicked people constructed a system of economic slavery. So all are slaves of either money or necessity. I am a human being, so there's things that I have basic needs of. But I refuse to be a slave for money, so I'm a slave of necessity. And it's only those who have mercy in their hearts, empathy, compassion, love, that will assist me in my divine mission. Public opinion or fear of prosecution forces most people against their conscience to conform. That's why I empathize with you. I understand. It's a very hard thing to do what I'm doing. Okay? Literally, I'm having to face eviction for the third time. Alright? This is the third time that I received a notice of eviction on my door. Okay? And it's the third time that I'm facing my internet being shut off. All due to non-payment. Okay? Because I don't want to be an economic slave. Alright? I don't want to be a slave to money, okay? Because I don't worship money, okay? See, they forced you to be a slave to the value of money. That is worship, all right? Because you're spending all your time, energy, and effort acquiring their God, okay? You're valuing their God. I'm trying to break this down as much as I possibly can. They forced you to value a different God. Okay? But I don't value that God. Therefore, I refuse to spend my time, energy, and effort acquiring that God. Instead, I will serve my power. Okay? And if you are righteous, and you truly serve my power, then you will join yourself to this mission. Okay? You will help out of your abundance. You won't allow the public opinion or fear of prosecution to force you against your conscience and true morality. You know deep down within your heart that everybody deserves to have their bare necessities. No one should be punished because they don't want to earn money. Okay? Money didn't come from the Most High. Money did not come from the Creator of our spirits. the lover of our soul. Money came from wicked men, and I keep showing you people where that economic slavery came from. Okay? I didn't close it out, but bruh, I'm not bringing it back up because I already showed you many times. But see, it's all throughout your scripture, okay, that you cannot serve both the Most High and money, okay? You have to choose one or the other, okay? It's so crystal clear to me, alright? You cannot serve two masters. One second. See, I know where we're at on the audio, and let's just go ahead and get back to it, okay?
They still find ways to penalize you for being poor. Okay? So how in the hell, on one hand, you pretend as if you're helping the poor, but then on the other hand, you penalize them for being poor? Like, how does that work, bruh? How does that work? If people don't have income, why in the hell are you charging them $25 per month? It's like you are forcing people to help these individuals, because this is what I had to sign before I became an independent contracting agent, okay?
And let me go over a little bit of that. So what I meant by that is they will have you sign this paper to where and you will have to put down a person that will support you. Okay, so it was a support form that they will force you to fill out. Okay, so they're forcing people to agree to take care of us, to agree to pay $25 per month for us. Well, I didn't like that, okay? So, after a while, I was led to be a independent contracting agent, okay? So, my first one was in 2020 with DoorDash, and I'm not going to go on a whole long spiel. But in 2020, I became a freelancer, basically, okay? I was liberated, okay? I was liberated from working regular jobs, okay? No longer was I working regular jobs. The last time I worked a regular job was 2019, okay, at a call center, okay? But in 2020, I think it was close to the beginning, like January of 2020, I signed up with DoorDash, okay? And so all of 2020, I did DoorDash, all right? And I was independent, okay? So no longer did I have to fill out that. All I had to do was, sum up my income from what I was making with DoorDash, and that's how much my rent would be, okay? So anyway, after that, when I wrecked my car at the beginning of 2021, yeah, 2021, I think it was January 14th of 2021 or something like that. I forget exactly, but it was crazy. It's like a year later, then I wrecked my car, and it took me to about maybe March or so before I got the independent contracting gig, working from home, taking calls, because now I no longer have a vehicle. Okay, so I'm partnered with Live Ops, all right? So still yet with my apartment complex, I don't have to fill out an informal support, all right? So I don't, because first of all, I ain't got no family or nobody that's actually gonna agree to do that, okay? And is not right. I shouldn't, like, the way that they do it, bro, is just unrighteous, okay? All of it is unrighteous. What they're doing, this whole damn system, is unrighteous, okay? And I see it for what it is. It's nothing but oppression, okay? So anyway, I didn't like that informal support, so I took myself off of that. All right, I'm like, no, I'm an independent contracting agent. Okay, I'm a freelancer, and so when the income dried up though with taking calls from home, even though I'm still on the live ops platform, I don't have no clients. So I make sure to stay, you know, partnered with live ops so that, you know, I don't have to fill out that informal support. Okay, with the apartment complex, I can just let them know that I'm still partnered with live ops, but I don't have any clients, so I'm not earning no income. Not only that, but I am a content creator on YouTube. And I'm partnered with YouTube, but I don't earn any revenue because I have not enabled ads to plague my audience. Those that tune into my videos, I'm not going to plague them with ads. Okay, so if you are seeing ads on my videos, I'm not being paid for that. YouTube is just choosing to do that probably because you don't have an ad blocker. Okay? But anyway, I've been partnered with YouTube since I think June of last year. And you know, like I said, I have not enabled ads. So, there are supers that's enabled, you know, but I have yet to get a super. Okay, any kind of super thanks or super chat, nothing like that. All right. Um, but so, bro, I haven't earned anything since I've been a content creator with YouTube. Okay, I'm not here to earn money. All right. I'm literally here to walk in my divine purpose. It was literally ordained this way to where I'm not earning money. Okay? I always wonder how come it was so difficult for me to even earn money and save money. And the reason for it was because I'm not here for that. Okay? I had no ambition for what the world was offering. Okay? My ambition is different. So, that being said, I was led to talk to you a little bit about that. Now, let me find out where we're at on this audio.
Like freelancer basically, you know, content creator. All right, I'm not on no man's schedule. Okay, I cannot be on no man's schedule. That's just contrary to who I am. Okay, I can't do that. And I come into the realization that I am not here to earn money. Okay, I am not here to earn money. I don't serve that God. Okay, that is not my God. As a matter of fact, I detest that God. Okay, however, I am forced to utilize that God in order to live my life on this earth for bare necessities. You know, and so when people shut up their bowels and they refuse to help me because I don't want to bow down to the God of money, that right there, bruh, is unrighteous and wicked. It's absolute evil. Okay? It's absolutely evil. Okay, and so there ain't no way that you can get any kind of righteousness out of that except people soften their heart.
And this is exactly what it is. Okay, let's hear that again.
Except people soften their heart. Okay?
Yes. So this is the work that the Most High is going to do upon the earth. This is about the heart, people. Like I keep explaining this, okay? I keep explaining that it is about a heart, okay? I never done this search, but let's just search this, okay? 57 scriptures about the heart, okay? Why is it's supposed to be 57? That's a few. What the hell? They of course they will include that because they want you to think that it has nothing to do with your heart, but it has everything to do with your heart. The only reason the heart is deceitful above all things and is desperately wicked because they have not renewed their mind. Okay. What the hell, bro? Come on. All right. Okay. So if you are conformed to this world and you have yet to be transformed by the renewing of your mind, if you have yet to allow him to take out your stony heart, a new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit, and I will put within you. I put within you, and will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you a heart of flesh. Okay? See, this right here, that this is someone who doesn't have a new heart and or a new spirit. Okay? This is someone who has not conformed to this world. All right? They haven't been transformed by the renewing of their mind. That way, they can't prove what is that good and acceptable and or perfect will of the Most High. Instead, they are blindly believing in things. Okay? They are deceiving themselves. All right? So that's what this scripture is talking about. All right? It's talking about you didn't deceive yourself. Your heart is deceived because you refuse to humble yourself to the spirit of truth and reproof. Okay? So that means you will hold to what it is you want to do in your carnal flesh, in your carnal mind. All right? Therefore, your heart has deceived you. All right? Now, yes, for where your treasure is, that's where your heart is going to be also, because this is an extension of him telling you to build not up your treasures upon this earth. But isn't that exactly what people are doing? They're spending all their time, energy, and effort acquiring money. And what are they doing with this money? They are saving it in savings accounts. Okay? Yes, they're storing up their treasures upon the earth. Exactly what the Messiah told us not to do. But the Messiah told us to store up our treasures in heaven, in the kingdom, where moth and rust don't corrupt, where thieves can't break in and steal it. But is that what people are doing? Most people know, but that's what I'm doing. Okay? Because I'm spending all my time, energy, and effort freely giving you his oracles, spiritual wealth. Therefore, I'm building up my treasure in the kingdom, all while being debased here in the physical, all while being spat upon here in the physical, all while being hated by most people here in the physical. Yeah, this is a lie, okay? We have sorrow of heart and whatnot and our spirit is not broken. It has nothing to do with our spirit being broken. It has everything to do with the wicked upon the earth, withholding resources, because they want to hoard it all for themselves, for selfish greed. So of course it will cause us to have a sorrow of heart. And then all through our life, the world tries to break our spirit. But you can't break my spirit. But no, I wasn't of cheerful countenance pretty much my life. I identified with Huey, okay? I identified with him because, bruh, like, just watch the Boondocks, all right? Huey did not like the world that he was living in. He could clearly see the truth. And he lived being surrounded by people who were oblivious to the truth. I'm sorry, people, I don't mean to yell, okay? But it's frustrating. It's frustrating clearly seeing, and yet, you're surrounded by people who can't see. And because they can't see, they want to gaslight you. But you can't force me to question my reality now, because I've already questioned my reality. And now I have received the clarity and the understanding. It's you who are blinded, okay, and misguided and deceived. Bruh, this is so crazy. This is so crazy, the scriptures that they choose about the freaking heart. Like, are you serious right now? These Gentiles and their algorithms, bro. Y'all gonna stop messing with me. The Most High said to Samuel, "Do not consider his appearance or height, for I have not rejected him. The Most High does not see as man does. For man sees the outward appearance, surface level, but the Most High sees the heart." Okay? Many of you are Pharisees, so you want to justify yourselves before men. But the Most High knows our hearts. For whatever is prized among men is detestable before the Most High. Isn't money prized before men? Aren't people who have a lot of money glorified? You'd be lying to yourself if you say no. They're put on Fortune magazine. They're put on Vanity Fair and all of these things. Forbes magazine. Okay? It's prized. Okay? That money is prized among men. Therefore is detestable before the eyes of my power. You people are judging according to the flesh. But I'm not judging anyone. I'm simply speaking the living word. And it's the word that's judging you. That's why you're angry at me, because I'm a speaker of the living word. But you're not angry at me. You're angry at the living word. Acts 1:24, and they prayed, "Lord, you know everyone's heart." Lord, you know everyone's heart. Okay? They know the Most High looks at the heart. Do not boast so proudly, or let arrogance come from your mouth. For the Most High is a power who knows, and by him actions are weighed. By him actions are weighed. Not confessions, not what you say out your mouth, not what you psych yourself out to believe in your heart. You fit that the heart is deceitful above all things. Who can know, and desperately wicked? Yes, because you saying one thing but you doing another. Therefore your heart has deceived you. Yep, the Most High is going to repay each man according to all his ways, because of that eternal law that's in effect. Okay? It ain't the Most High bringing that judgment, but the Most High put that eternal law in effect. Okay? So, whatever you sow, whatever energy you put out in the earth, that's what's coming back for you. Okay? So you are about to reap what you sow. Okay? He knows the heart. Okay? The Most High knows the heart of all people upon this earth. He tells you to judge not according to appearance, but judge righteous judgment. How do you judge righteous judgment? You judge the fruits of the Spirit, not the outer shell, not surface level. You want to sum me up as a charlatan simply because I'm impoverished and been instructed to speak this word to you. You rather claim that I just jumped out here and decided to speak his word and I expect to be paid for it. That's what you want to sum this up as. That's surface level. That's judging according to appearance, according to the wisdom of this world. You throw out the fact that I don't value money. You want to psych yourself out to believe that I'm up here lying about that. If I truly love money, I wouldn't be going through all of this long suffering. I'd do whatever the hell I can do to have money if I loved money. But instead, I love the Most High. And my actions line up with that. The content on my channel lines up with what I speak. My life lines up with what I know and what I believe. Since you people are used to that term, believe, I know that the Most High is going to deliver me. For the eyes of the Most High run to and fro throughout the whole earth to show himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect towards him. Herein thou hast done foolishly, therefore from henceforth thou shalt have wars. Okay? When you cast off those of us who have a perfect heart towards him, you are about to bring destruction upon yourself. Okay, let's see, 1 second. I got that the other day. I like that. Let's see. You gotta specify which God, okay? Because God is a title, okay? People need to understand that. God is a title. But I serve the all power, the very essence of love, life, and all things good, okay? I pray that the eyes of your heart may be enlightened in order that you may know the hope to which he has called us. Okay? Yes. We are to work together, people. Alright? I'm giving you an abundance of spiritual wealth. But I am still mortal. I do have bare necessities. It would be nice for people to show love to me, not shut up their bowels and hate me. Examine your heart, people. Today, if you will hear my voice, do not harden your hearts. A hardened heart will keep you from perceiving spiritual truth. Okay? I'm here to freely give to you via the spirit of truth. Okay? You can't receive it when you have a hardened heart. And the only way to get rid of your stony heart is to humble yourself like a child. You have to subdue your ego. You have to let go of the wisdom of this world, people. I got so many tabs up. Hold on. Let me close some of this out. Okay. 1 second. He says, I have hidden his word in our hearts. Alright? Guard our hearts with his word. I will thank the Most High with all my heart. Alright? The Most High knows every heart. Love the Most High. Love the Great Spirit with all your heart. Okay? Search me, O power, and know my heart. Alright? I want to be a vessel after the Father's own heart, the Father Mother's own heart. Alright? Create in me a clean heart. This is what you want, people. Not a heart of stone. Alright? This world has conditioned you to have a stony heart. Alright? Write your law deep within our hearts, okay? His law is written deep within our hearts. Alright? I praise the Most High every day, all day, with all of my heart. Okay? Don't serve the God of money. You should not hate me because of that. Okay? This was me. I gathered this. Said, of course you aren't going to fit in. You're living from the heart in a world filled with people who have forgotten they even have one. Yes. Compassion, love, mercy, empathy. Okay? Blessed are the pure in heart people. Okay? You want to cast me off as if there's no one upon the earth that's pure in heart. But clearly I am the opposite of the ways of this world. Okay? I detest superficiality. I detest what they have done. I detest how they have forced people to worship money. Okay? I refuse to do it. You should cherish that. You should want to support that. Compassionate hearts, people. That's where it's at. You know, ironically, I was born under this zodiac sign. This zodiac sign right here, genuine, kind-hearted, loving, forgiving, and generous. Generous is another one. Alright, because these were qualities that I was born with. I naturally had these qualities. Okay? But all my life, people been trying to stomp out these qualities and force me to be cold like them. Okay? Today, if you will hear my voice, do not harden your hearts, people. Why? Because a hardened heart keeps you from perceiving spiritual truth. Okay? Sorry, I'm going to bring that later. What? Okay, yeah, I'm going to bring that later too. I got stuff jumbled up. Hold on. Tiggy, I'm busy, baby. I'm busy. Alright, hold on. Hold on, people. I didn't write this. I'm a gatherer of information. Crazy how life works. The best people get hit with the worst of times. The genuine hearts are the first to be taken and used for granted, and those with sincere intentions are pushed off as too good to be true. We're stuck in a game where winning gets you nowhere. We have inconsistent people expecting consistency, liars complaining that nobody is true, and fakes demanding loyalty. Everybody's asking for love, but only a few are truly walking in it. And those of us who are truly walking in it are being the most hated. O my power, deliver me from the hands of evil spirits who have dominion over the thoughts of men's hearts, and let them not lead me astray from you, my sovereign ruler. And establish you me and my seed forever, that we go not astray from henceforth and evermore. See, my heart told me otherwise. Okay. This is from the sealed portion 39. Okay, sealed portion chapter 39. And we're going to start in verse 23. And those whom he called to be his apostles were men who were not chained down with a yoke of customs and traditions that keep the children of men from finding the truth. Okay? You're so busy following the ways of this world, being obedient to the wisdom of this world. All right? There are some of us who rebel against that. All right? They were men of integrity and curiosity who were often considered outcasts and nonconformists in the society of people in which they lived. I keep telling you people that I see my life in the scriptures. You want to keep casting it off as if it's nonsense. See, I had no place in the world, but I got a place in these scriptures. We did not accept the teachings of those in authority over us as the infallible truth, for our hearts told us otherwise. And it was in this that we were influenced and administered to by the Holy Spirit from our youth. Okay, this is why I was so hated, and when I had no understanding why I was being hated, and it was allowed, okay, because it was to make us tough, okay. Yes, the Most High allowed us to be mistreated, trodden down, gaslighted, and no understanding. He told us that we wouldn't have any understanding, okay. Tiggy, I need you to chill, baby. No, bro, not this. Okay, this right here. Alright. Let's see. This is when we went into captivity. Okay? The multitude of the nations that fought against us. Alright? They are the ones who took away our knowledge and the oracles of the Most High. Therefore, there was a deep sleep that was poured out upon us. Okay? We were sleeping spiritually. Alright? Our eyes were closed in a way, okay. Clearly I had the eyes to see some things, but I did not have clarity. I didn't understand what I was seeing, okay, all my life, and it was allowed for a reason, okay. So this has happened to the prophets and the rulers and the seers, okay. We were covered though while we were sleeping, all right. They mix good and evil in these scriptures, okay. He allowed these wicked people to stomp out who we were. Okay? Psalms 83, they had a confederacy to erase our memory from the earth. And I know that they're tampering with this. They're coming out with new versions and they're rewording it to try to hide this, okay? But this is what they already did. This not coming in the future. This already happened, okay? Keep not thy silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. All right? They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. Okay? They put us to sleep. This is what the Gentiles did during their time. All the other nations that took Israel into captivity, they didn't seek to stamp out our memory of who we are. They didn't seek to replace us with themselves, but the Gentiles did. Okay? This is how they obliterated our name from the earth. They literally reclassified us, and they took over our identity. Okay? So now they're portraying themselves to the world to be us. During the times of the Gentiles, this is what they did. During their Renaissance, okay? They whitewashed all of history, okay? They want to start history as his story. During the times of the Gentiles, that's when they want to start history. From that point on, like it doesn't matter what happened before they came on the scene. They have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. All of these nations, okay? Now, so therefore a deep sleep was poured out upon us. All right? Yes. And the books were sealed and all of that. But now the books are unsealed. Yep. And we've been living in a world of this where people draw near to him with their mouth, and with their lips they want to honor him. But they have removed their heart far from him. And their fear towards him is taught by the precepts of men. So you fear your maker. Why do you fear your maker? Because it's taught to you. Okay? Your religion is based on fear. Okay? I'm bringing that later. Now, 1 second, people. I got so much stuff up. It's like difficult and close some of this stuff out. Alright, we were here. Alright. So, we were gentle souls who were peacemakers, yet who stood for that which we felt was right, even if it meant giving up our families and our traditions and their beliefs, okay, our beliefs, to pursue that which we knew was right. See, I knew within me that something was wrong, so I was seeking for answers. And it's the people who are humble, as to the things of the world. Debased, okay, is the debased of the world. For we desire not riches and or worldly success. I'm not ambitious for what this world offers. Nor did I aspire to the honors and glories of men. I can care less about any of that. Therefore, I'm casted as a thing of naught in this world. So, you are casting off the one that you don't want to cast off. Okay? Now, this is how they had us sleep. The indigenous seed of this land are prisoners of war. The descendants of colonizers have kept us in perpetual captivity this entire time. Unless we become aware of how this system was built, we'll never come to realize that it was designed to keep us in mental, spiritual, and physical bondage. Okay? Now let's see where we're at on this audio.
You have to individually choose to soften your heart. Humble yourself.
Okay, hold on. Let me see which one that is. 1 second. Did I close out of the hard heart? I think I did. Okay, 1 second. Okay, heart. Alright, you gotta soften your heart, people. You gotta humble yourself like a child. Okay? You know, you don't want to be this. You don't want to be stiff-necked and uncircumcised in heart. Okay? You don't want to resist the Holy Spirit as your fathers. Okay? Now is the time to unharden your heart. Okay? Unharden your heart, people. Okay? I'm going to play this again.
You have to individually choose to soften your heart. Humble yourself like a child. Unlearn the wisdom of this world. What is righteous about forcing people to bow down to the God of money?
Now, let me see my time on here, because we need that's a good question you should ask yourself, people. All right? So, you want to be led by the Holy Spirit, not the wisdom of this world. Okay? So you want to humble yourself, unlearn the wisdom of this world, which is directly opposed to the oracles of the Great Spirit. Okay? And then relearn the truth via the Spirit of truth. Alright? Refer to these scriptures. Okay? Now, I'm going to pick this back up and come back, okay? Let me go ahead and end this segment, and we'll pick it back up with what we just heard, okay? Because we need to ask ourselves that, alright? What the hell is righteous about forcing people to bow down and worship money, okay? The value of money is to worship. You're spending all your time, energy, and effort earning it, okay? That's worship, people, alright? Whether you realize that or not, okay?